All right, let's put some points on a map. It's going to look like this. This video is going to show you how to use Python and Leaflet using the Pandas and Folium libraries for Python, as well as a virtual environment. So the first thing you got to have is some location data. Here we got a bunch of location names and then the latitude and longitude coordinates. That's all that you need. The rest of this in the video is going to be ignored. So the first thing that you do is download this repository, the one that you're looking at right now. And the way you do that is to click on the code button and then download the folder as a zip file. So once you got that in your downloads, you're going to unzip it and it's going to look like this. So I already have it locally. I'm going to switch to this folder. And then the next step is to add your own data. So let's say you have some Google spreadsheet just like this. You're going to download it as a CSV file. And then if you delete the original data, you can say, where is my downloads data? And you can just take this, change it to data.csv and drag it into your folder. So then you're going to generate your map. So this folder is called Points on a Map. You can see that here I've navigated into this folder. For me, that's in, my username is Domlet, I'm in Dropbox, I have a folder called coding, and my folder is called Points in a Map. So for you, I don't know where you will be, but you might have to go to the root directory like this, cd /, and then you might need to say ls, show me where I am, show me all the stuff that's here. And then you'll be like, oh yeah, I definitely want to go to users and I know I'm Domlet. And then what do I have here? All that? Okay, yeah, I keep my stuff in, let's see, is there Dropbox here? Yeah. And then mine is in coding, and then this repo is called Points in a Map. So that's how you get to this directory where you will use the command Python 3. Oh, that's wrong. This is called make map, because as you can see here, the name of your file is make map. So what happens for me is I have Python 2 and Python 3. I have multiple versions, and so my computer's confused about where to find the module named Pandas. So what we're going to do is follow these instructions. If you experience a module not found error, your computer is confused, and you got to go down and do this. So first thing we're going to do is create a virtual environment. It's going to be called myenv, and you can see it appeared here right now. And then I'm going to say, all right, light it up. Let's activate this environment. Then I'm going to need pip, because I got to install some libraries. So I need the utility that installs the libraries. And once that's good, I can say, hey, pip, can you install Pandas and Folium for me? Because I need to use those. And then as soon as that's done, we can run the original command that we were trying to run, which is makemap.py. Let's see, Folium is still going. Let's wait. It depends on your internet speed. And then the command that we tried previously should now work. So right now what it's doing is it's opening this Python file, which you can see, hey, show me this. And it's running all these commands. You can see that it starts by saying, hey, where's that data CSV file? And then it ends by saying, cool, I made a map. Let's save it in an HTML file. So right here, you can see that this is the map you made. Cool. So you can see, for example, if I open this data file and I want to have only 1 point, I'm like, yo, that was a mistake. That was too much data. Kind of weird, but if that's the change I wanted to make, what I would need to do before I rerun this command is I need to delete that you made a map file. So I'll run it again. Oh, it's mad. It's mad because let's see what's wrong with our data file. It says location values cannot contain not a numbers. So something's happening in the CSV file where actually doesn't like the rest of that data. That's funny. It worked before, but now if I save that, I'm going to see if I can run it again without that problem. So correct, it appears to not have that problem, and it created a brand new, you made this map. And if I open it, I can see we now only have that Western Pacific depot. So that's actually it, except for one last step, and that is to deactivate and remove your virtual environment. So you have a whole environment that you just created, and I'm not sure how much space does that take up. Ooh, it's 134 megabytes. Yeah, it's definitely a good habit to, when you're done with it, not have all those extra copies of those libraries. So the last thing we're going to do here, now that we made this map and we're feeling cool, is we're going to deactivate. Let's see if I can copy this and run both of these at once. Does it work? Yeah, it deactivated and then it deleted. You can see that it disappeared right here. So that's the very quick version of how to take a CSV with a bunch of latitude and longitude coordinates. We learned that we had to delete all this stuff. The file doesn't want all those additional fields if it's not working with them, I guess. And we learned how to do all that in a virtual environment and then clean up our mess afterwards. So cool. I hope you enjoyed.